Greetings, everyone. This is Jim Todd with Song Surgeon, and in this week's video tip, I'd like to look at just a couple of small changes we've made to Song Surgeon version 5. Right now, you're going to see these changes implemented in the Windows build, probably within the next week to two at the most. You'll also see these same changes in the Mac build. So let's start by looking at the changes that we have down here in these submenus. The first thing is that we have sort of laid out this playlist menu so it looks more consistent when you compare it to these other submenus that we have down here at the bottom. Previous to this, it looked different, and we just thought graphically it should be the same. I don't know how that escaped us when we put this build together and developed the product, but it was different, and so we've changed that. The second thing, and certainly much more important thing, I think, for most people, is we now have given you the ability to reorganize or shuffle the order of these menu items at the bottom. So this little icon here in the center of each of these submenus, if you click on it, it shows then some arrows down here, which you can then click on the arrows, and it will move that particular item from left to right or from right to left. So let's do this again. So here's key pitch. So here it is again, click on it again, here it is again, and it's over here clear on the right. So we can shuffle these any way we want. The way this works is that once you click on this little shuffle icon up here, you've got 5 seconds to click on one of these arrows, either direction, and then it's going to disappear on you automatically. So it just gives you a little more customization of the user interface, and especially if you have multiple submenus open and want to have those that you use most often somewhere in the center, this gives you the ability to do that. Moving then to a second thing, and that is to look at the help button. And we have added an update song surgeon feature in here as well as a rollback. Now, this is in only the newest version of Windows, so if you don't have the newest version, you're not going to see this, but we are rolling this out right now. And as you go into the future, we're going to have this in all versions that are coming out. So if you have an older version right now, you won't see this. If you download the new version that we've currently uploaded over the weekend, you will have that in there. And essentially the way this will work is if you click on this, it will basically open you a window and tell you, in this case, you're running the most recent build of Song Surgeon, or it will say there's an update available, and it will allow you then to download that update. The big difference here, of course, is that you don't have to download the complete installer. You don't have to uninstall what you currently have and then reinstall the new version, which is what we've been doing. You'll essentially click the button to update. It will download only the main executable file. It will delete your old executable file. It will insert the new one, and you'll be up and running. And it will not require this uninstall, reinstall again. If for some reason in this process of updating, after you've updated, the program doesn't run correctly for you, and we hope that that doesn't happen, but clearly there's always a possibility, then you can roll back to your previous version. And so that's what this second option here would be. So these two new options you will find in the newest version, which is 5.0015, which is the most recent Windows version that's out. And the most recent Mac version that's out is 5.014, and it does not have these two items, meaning the software update or the shuffle option here down in the submenu. But again, it will be out within the next week or two at most. Oh, by the way, one other thing. We are in the middle of June and we are 2+ weeks into the launch of the Mac version. So by the end of the month, we will complete the launch of this product, which means the special pricing we have, the discounts we have are going to go away. So if you have not purchased Song Surgeon version 5 and you've been thinking about it or sitting on the fence, now is the time to do it, because by the end of June, the discounts that we have will be gone. So again, thanks for watching, and we'll check in with you in a couple of weeks.